The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. COVID-19 cases in Metro Manila continue to increase even as granular lockdowns are being implemented. To give us more details, we have Faith Del Mundo reporting to us live from Quezon City. Faith, good afternoon. Will the health department rethink this quarantine schemes, given, of course, the number of cases still?
Yes, Risa, the DOH admits that the granular lockdown and alert system is not perfect, but they said they are already having a dialogue with a group of health professionals. In today's Laging Handa briefing, Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Bergere clarified that the pilot implementation of the alert system is not meant to relax restrictions, but to re-strategize and focus on COVID-19 response for burdened areas. Bergere said 94 areas in Metro Manila are still under alert COVID-19 level 4, 18 areas under alert level 3, and 9 areas under alert level 2. There are currently no area placed under alert level 1. Despite the implementation of the new quarantine scheme, COVID-19 cases in NCR continued to increase with a 7-day average of 5,800 cases. This is 8% higher compared to the average from September 4 to 10. In the past week, regions still tagged as high-risk areas are NCR, Cordillera, Calabarzon, and 8 other regions. Bergere added that there are inadequacies in reporting, particularly in the retrieval of data on emergency room admissions. The DOH called on hospitals to regularly submit their data, as alert systems also factor in the healthcare utilization rate of an area. Bergere said a dialogue with its Healthcare Professionals Alliance is already ongoing. Riza, the DOH projects that 92% of the country is at high risk, but this can be lowered if more individuals get vaccinated and the period of detection and isolation is shortened. Riza?
Thank you, Faith, and stay safe. That's Faith Del Mundo reporting live from Quezon City. COVID-19 cases in Metro Manila may have already peaked based on preliminary projections made by OCTA Research Group. Research fellow Guido David noted that the reproduction number, or the rate at which the virus spreads, has decreased to 1.22. He also noted that the positivity rate or the number of people who test positive for the virus has dropped to 24%. Despite the improving numbers, David cautioned that it is not yet certain that cases have peaked in NCR, as trends are still preliminary. The drop in numbers comes as Metro Manila shifts from old quarantine system to the new alert level system. Now, as the capital inches closer to herd immunity, the government sees a possible easing to alert level 1 by the last stretch of the year. Mobile journalist Jacob Lazaro gives us a front seat to the story.
With vaccination rates improving sharply in Metro Manila, officials are hoping for a major reopening of the economy by next month. According to MMDA Chairman Ben-Hur Abalos, more than 6 out of 10 Metro Manila adults have already gotten their full dose of COVID-19 vaccines. As of September 15, almost 9 out of every 10 Metro Manila adults have already gotten at least 1 dose, with their second dose expected by mid-October.
Hopefully, with the second dose, we will be hitting 79.3 or almost 80% of all of Metro Manila. That is about 7.8 million. At naka-reserve na yan kay Sec Beans.
Metro Manila mayors are hoping that the rising vaccination numbers would lead to a further easing of restrictions in Metro Manila. The Department of Health earlier hoped to vaccinate at least 70% of the population to hit what is called herd immunity. That's the vaccination level at which the virus would no longer be able to spread efficiently. But the appearance of the more infectious Delta variant forced health officials to aim for a higher goal of 90%. Abalos said NCR could easily hit that number by December.
Halos 90% na tayo. The whole country, ito na pinaka-most vaccinated region. Kaya dito po ginawa itong experiment na ito, itong pilot na ito.
Presidential Advisor for Entrepreneurship Joey Concepcion hopes that in the last quarter of 2021, NCR will be placed under Alert Level 1, which allows all establishments to operate at full capacity.
Because this is when our entrepreneurs try to recover all what they've lost in the beginning of the year.
I'm Jacob Lazaro and we are One News.
Advisors to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration have recommended the limited use of Pfizer booster shots. The third jab is advised for Americans 65 and older and those at high risk of severe illness. The same committee previously rejected an initial proposal to fully approve boosters to 16 and above. Still, over 10 million Americans would soon be eligible for a third shot if the FDA approves the recommendation. Note that the agency is not bound by the panel's advice, but officials said they will take it into consideration. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Over 27.5 million students have enrolled for the school year 2021 to 2022, surpassing last year's figures. Education Secretary Leonor Briones said that the Education Department is still awaiting President Duterte's approval to conduct the face-to-face classes in 120 schools nationwide. The pilot physical classes will cover kindergarten to grade 3 students. Vice President Leni Robredo said she will run for presidency in 2022 if she is picked by a united opposition force. With only 2 weeks left before the filing of candidacy, Robredo and opposition coalition Isang Bayan are still mulling separately about possible candidates. Robredo said she's giving herself until the 3rd and the 4th week of September to make up her mind. And the Philippines has reaffirmed its ties with France through a strengthened bilateral cooperation. In a virtual political consultation, the two countries pledged to explore agreements on vaccination strategies and freedom of navigation in disputed territories. Now, for more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on a Signal Play app. Register for a free account now, www.signalplay.com, and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.
Sige, bye. Akala ko malis na kayo.